Hey, this is Sean coming your way with another haul for today. So guys, this is my CVS haul for the week. So I hope you enjoyed this video and let's get into the deals. So as you can see, my long array of all detergent. I did participate in the spend 30, receive $10 in extra care bucks. So I did buy 10 all. Yes, and I literally cleared the shelf, and I'm so happy I can finally say that. I'm pressed. So these are on sale for $2.99, and I did buy 10 of them, and I used $1 off any all product from the Smart Stores $4.17, which brought this down to $19.90 before tax. You know we can't get away from that. But with tax, it was $21.70, and I did have $19 in extra care bucks, so I used that, and I only paid $2.70. And I did receive the $10 in extra care bucks, so that was a money maker for me. It was a great deal, and for all of this, $2.70 when it's originally $2.99, you can't beat that deal. So as you can see, we have duplicates. So this was on one card, this is on the same card as this, and this is a different card, but as you can see, it's the same deal. But when I get to this card, I got a story to tell. Okay, so the next deal we're going to talk about is on the Ajax. This is on sale for 88 cents this week, and everybody had a printed 39 cents off from the red box, and I also used a 25 cent off coupon from the Smart Source $4.17, or was it the Red Plum? One of those. It's a 25 cent off coupon, which brought that down to 24 cents. I think it was a great deal. The next thing I'm going to talk about is on the Optic White. These are on sale for $3.99. So on this card, I had a 75 cent off printable, and it's no longer available, but thank God I still had that one. And I also used a 50 cent coupon from the insert that we just received, and that brought that total to $4.23 for the Optic White. But I received a $5 extra care bucks, so that was a money maker. The next thing I'm going to talk about is on the Speed Stick. Now this is on sale for $4, and on the CVS website they actually had a $2 off any Speed Stick gear, and that brought that down to $2, and when you buy one you receive a $2 extra care buck, so that was free. The last thing I'm going to talk about in this transaction was the L'Oreal. These are on sale for 2 for $8, and I did have a $4 off of 2 L'Oreal hair products from the 410 Red Plum, which brought that down to $4. And when you buy 2 of the L'Oreal hair products, you receive a $4 extra care buck, so that ended up being free. Now let's get into this deal. It's the same exact thing, but I have a story. So as you all may know, because it's been going around the YouTube coupon community about the Gillette, I guess you could say, transaction including the shave prep. So I purchased the Gillette, 3 Gillette series, because I had a $3 off any $10 shaving in-app coupon with this card. So I didn't realize until later that I actually didn't receive my $6 extra care buck. So when I went back to the store, the manager who was there, a shift manager, in which I do not particularly care for because it feels like he does not like couponers for some strange reason, because he always has an attitude. Prime example, the cashier that helps me, I always go to her and I love her. She is the best. With my all transaction, again, because this was 3, he was looking at the coupons and he was like, well, this says limit 1 per purchase.
Exactly, and I'm purchasing 10, that's why I have 10 coupons.
Exactly. But his whole aura is just like he doesn't really care for couponers. But anyway, so when I went back and I went up to him and I told him, you know, I did not receive my $6 extra care buck from purchasing the Gillette shaving products, and it is on your ad. He was just like,
oh, well, you're just going to have to call customer service because I can't manually print extra care buck.
Mind you, previous to the day when I purchased these items, which I believe was, yesterday or it was Saturday, one of those days. But I went to another CVS and they manually printed out extra care buck. Again, you guys, I know that they can manually print out extra care buck, but he's just so difficult that he doesn't even, you know, he don't want to work, basically. That's just what it is. But long story short, my mother was with me, and she was just okay, return it. He doesn't want to print out manually, return it. So he returned it and gave me the money back. So that goes back into this transaction. So at first, my total for this, including the 3 Gillette shaving gels, was $10.38. And I did receive the $11. I'm not sure if I talked about this, but in this transaction, this was $4.23, and I received $11 in extra care bucks. And this transaction was $10.38, and I received $11 in extra care bucks. But because I returned the Gillette shaving gel, he actually gave me back $12 and some change. I can't really remember at the top of my head, but it was like $12 some change. So technically, this was free because I got my $10.38 back plus my extra $2 or something. Oh, to be exact, it was $12.69. The number just popped up randomly in my head. So I basically made money because I got back $2 and what's that? 36 cents more or something like that. So this ended up being free, and I still got my $11 in extra care bucks. So this was a great deal. This is my first time basically using 2 cards, but it ended up paying pretty good, besides the manager who doesn't really like working. But you know, you have people like that, but that's not going to stop me from going to the store, because the cashier who did these 3 transactions, she didn't have a problem with it, and she never does, and she's just great. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was a really great week at CVS. So in total now I have $11 in extra care bucks from this card and this card. The $10 from the all, I did a separate transaction, which was this one, because I didn't want to spend any money out of pocket, so I applied the $10 extra care buck to this. So all in all, I have $22 in extra care bucks to play with next week on next week's deal. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great day. Happy savings.